So this is what my okra, hello garden universe. I'm just so disgusted this morning, man. It's just like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Came out this morning, and this is what my okra looked like. I am just so over it. I feel so discouraged right now because this is like the third time this has happened. The deer has come in and eaten just about all the leaves from my okra, and it's always right around the time they get ready to start producing okra. I should have had okra a long time ago. As I said in the last video, I had to replant okra because of the deer. I'm just like, I haven't gotten a single freaking okra this year yet. And I mean, I planted more okra in another spot on the other end of the garden. And out of all, I planted like 15 plants. One survived the deer. And it ended up being hidden kind of sort of in the watermelon. But guess what? Guess what? Look at this. One okra that I had left over here in this massive watermelon patch. Look at it. Right there. All the leaves eaten off of it. Every single last one. And I've seen this deer. I know, and he's a bit on the aggressive side. Matter of fact, I saw him coming around from my garden one morning, and I started screaming at him, and I said, "No, no!" This deer stomped at me. Was like, "Damn you! I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. Don't care how hard you've worked. Is what it is." So, I let the dog out, which we have a new bully pit mix. And I was hoping, letting him come out and chase him off would deter the deer from coming back. No, hasn't deterred him at all. Not even a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one out. There's no point in leaving it there to suck up energy when it's completely depleted. Also nibbled on some of my cowpeas, the cowpeas that I have over here by the fence. Ate one of them down. So now there are only two left over here. It looks like he took a bite out of that one as well, but didn't eat the whole thing. So might as well pull that out too. I'm so over this. I'm just so disgusted. It's like a feeling of complete discouragement because of everything I've gone through to try to get this okra. I have the couple left that's in there that didn't get pulled. And then I have the two over here. I had three in here, but the deer ate one of them, so I pulled it out. So these two are left. So in an attempt to try and salvage what's left, and also I know it's August and okra take a little time, but this particular okra is a dwarf variety. So I'm thinking all I need is 60 days. If I can just get it growing here in the heat while it's still hot. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a couple of harvests off of a new okra batch. But what I'm going to do is, I have a new 100-gallon garden grow bag. I'm going to plant okra in it. And in an attempt to try to keep the deer away, I went and bought this. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. If any of you have ever tried something like this, let me know. Leave a comment. Yeah, I'm going to see how this works. I'm going to install this somewhere. I'm going to read the directions. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the okra out that I just know is not going to have time to really restart. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I've installed these deer repellent stations. The gist of it is that the scent that comes from it is supposed to startle the deer and send them running or just keep them away, period. So the pack came with 6 installations. I put one here, one there, you can see it, one here. They're supposed to be at least 8 feet apart. So I also have one over here by my purple tomatillo where it has eaten off some of the leaves. So there's a station there. So that's 3. And I put station here as well as 2 back there on the other side of the garden. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted, let you know if it works. And if anyone else is having that same issue, you can try them. They're not expensive. I think that pack of 6 was like 17, 18 bucks. Okay, so I have a couple of 100-gallon grow bags. I'm just going to attempt to try to get some more okra going. I know it's late, but hopefully with these being dwarf, the baby Bubba okra, I'll show y'all what that looks like. Hopefully I can maybe get it going quickly. So this is the baby Bubba, my last pack. I've planted 2 packs of these already, and it's 53 days to harvest, so that should be enough time. Hopefully with these deer repellents, I can get me some okra eventually. So what I'm gonna do is get this 100-gallon grow bag going. I'm actually just gonna let it be right here at the front of my garden, right before the corn, right in front of the tomatillo, and right on the side of the sidewalk. So it'll be right here. And yeah, so I already went and got me some of this compost / mulch that I've had sitting up for a while. I don't know if y'all saw that worm, but it's been sitting up for so long that it's full of creepy crawlers, full of worms. I've used this a couple of different places and the plants seem to absolutely love it. So I think I might do compost like this from now on. I used it actually in this that bean bed back there along the fence, and they are just going crazy. Like, they love that compost. I put the compost at the bottom, and then I put a layer of soil and fertilizer, like compost fertilizer, at the top, because the compost is still kind kind of chunky, so I didn't want to use all this compost because it's not completely broken down, but it's broken down enough to where I can use it on the bottom. That way I'm not using a whole bunch of bags of soil. This is mulchy compost that I've had sitting up for over a year now. So, and I have a trailer full of it. So I said, why not use it? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bag started, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bag started, and I'm gonna come back once I have it all filled up, because I don't want to do this one-handed. Pull this little tree seedling out, and I'll let you all see when I'm planting my okra. All right, y'all. So I need another bucket of the compost. That full bucket didn't go as far as I thought it would, so I thought I'd let you see what this compost pile looks like. Here it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab another bucket and get back to my grow bag. Okay, so I got the 100-gallon grow bag filled up. Okay, Nora. And so instead of going to get one more barrel of the compost, I ended up getting two. And on top I ended up mixing 2 bags of compost and manure and 2 bags of potting soil. So I saved myself a bunch of bags of dirt, so by using the compost. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop these seeds in here. The baby Bubba seeds. This grow bag. Yes, Noah. I'm planting some seeds and see if I can finally get me some okra. So I'm just gonna press them in a little bit, and then I'll know where they are, and then I'll just go back and cover them up later, so I don't double plant. It looks like this package probably has about, I don't know, just press them in a little bit. You don't want them to go too deep. Looks like it has about maybe 30 seeds at the most. Might not even be that many. I think this bag will be big enough for what I have. Let's see. I don't think I got any over here. Over here. I got one there. Okay, I'll put some down here. I didn't get one here. We still have a little cluster here in the middle, so hopefully, there's one still in there. I'll have enough room to really, okay. I think this is gonna work out, because I think as long as they're a good 6 to 8 inches apart, it should be fine. Let's see. I think this might be the last one. Looks like I got 3 right here. I'm gonna scoot that one over a little bit. And actually, might as well cover it. See some here. Okay, where do I not have an indentation? Looks like I can squeeze one in right there. Okay. So that's it. Got that package. I had another little pack of just in case there weren't enough of some Star David, but maybe I'll throw one of them in there just to see. I don't want to overcrowd it. Okay. Okay, so got a couple of these little Star of David just for the heck of it. Matter of fact, I think I might go through one of these. Oh shoot, I dropped it. Darn it. I found it. I think this is pretty big enough to, I want to let it end up under a flap. So, I'm going to go throw one of these in this bucket over here. Yes. No, nor. Where these two are growing. Let's just Star David over here. See what happens. And I'm going to go ahead and pull. Well, I'm going to finish this. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull, put this back in here. Go ahead and pull those okra up over there that I know aren't going to be able to bounce back. So I'm going to go ahead and cover these. Just push the dirt over them. Wherever you see an indention, push the dirt over and get it nice and snug, like a rug, bug in a rug. Snug. Push the dirt over. I'm not patting it down that hard. I'm just pushing it over and patting it just a little bit. Let's see, there's one. That's not one. I think I got them all covered up. Let me see. I don't think I see any more uncovered. That was quick. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and water this in. Let the water run just a little bit because it's hot out here. I know this water is super hot. So yeah, there's my 100-gallon grow bag, and I got 2 of these on Amazon for $9.99 for 2. So that was a pretty good deal, I thought. $9.99 for 200-gallon grow bags. Get this water coming out a little bit faster. There we go. Put it back on. Shower. And water these seeds in. looks like it could rain today, but I'm not going to depend on that because yesterday it looked like it could rain and it didn't. And it looks like these clouds are just moving on over, so I want to make sure I get these good and wet. Get them watered in really good. I don't want to depend on some rain that may not come. And there I have one of my little deer stations right over here. So hopefully I'll get some okra one of these days. Get it watered in really good. Okay, I think that'll do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over here and pull up these okra. Put my gloves on because there are a lot of little pricklies over here as well. And pull up these okra that I know aren't going to come back. All right. Yes. All right, so this one has a couple stems eaten off, a couple leaves eaten off, but it looks like it could be okay. This was a survivor from the first batch, and let me go ahead and pull these prickly vines out. And I let it grow back, and it seemed like it had bounced back, but I'm not gonna let it grow back again because that's just a lot going on. So I don't know how much more it can stand. I'm trying not to pull my onions out. I have a couple onions in here. I don't know if y'all can see those. Oh, there's one. And there's another one. This one I pulled out earlier. So I'm gonna take this one out. I am going to take, I think that one will be okay. I don't know if I should take this one or not. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that big one. Maybe it'll be all right. I am going to take this one. Definitely gonna take this one. Pull that. This was one of the big ones from last time. I'm gonna pull this one that's up under it and leave the big one. Definitely taking this one. That is almost empty. Got almost all the leaves off of that. And this is a survivor from the first batch. Completely eaten down. So I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna grab this one as well. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should grab this one. So maybe thinning it out will help the other ones bounce back a little bit. I'm definitely gonna pull this one. Okay, so these up under the pepper plant were guarded. So the pepper plant were guarding them, so he couldn't get to them. This pepper plant has just taken over the front of this garden. This one had gotten so heavy with peppers it fell over. So I need to pull. Ooh, I'm breaking my stems. Sorry. I need to pull this over. Try to let some light on these okra. So I think I got all the ones out that I feel like aren't gonna come back. Might as well pull some of these weeds Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. My phone died. So here I am back the next day after the installation of the deer installment and doing the 100-gallon okra bed. And this is the very next day. The deer not only came back and finished off some of the other okra. Remember the 2 okra that I lifted the pepper plant up off of yesterday? Completely eaten down. Ate down some more of the okra. And then on top of that, ate some of my Texas cream, Texas purple hull peas. So clearly, oh, and also, remember the 2 okra that I had in the container that were unbothered? Now they're bothered. Then ate some of the Texas cream peas over here. So clearly, here's an installation right here. There's an installation in the okra bed. Clearly, the installation, it's literally the next day after installing these things. So clearly, they don't work. Already, we know. Because he came back last night and had a field day with everything else that was left from the night before. Y'all, I'm ready to pull my hair out. I'm like at my wit's end right now. I'm so freaking disgusted right now. So freaking disgusted. I don't know what to do. I'm just over this shit right now. I'm definitely going to have to put some tulle or netting or something over what's left, over the tenderette peas, because I don't know why they didn't eat, because those are 2 different types of peas on the fence. The one on the right side is Texas cream pea. The one on the left is tenderette. It's a green bean. So I don't know if they just decided they were going to wait and leave that for another night, or if they just don't want that. I don't know. The only thing I can do, the best thing I can do is cover it up. These 2 okra plants were left unbothered. That one that was eaten up the other day has a flower on it. I don't know if that's going to actually produce an okra, considering all the leaves are just about gone. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. I really don't know what to do. Go buy some more shit that doesn't work, or what? Please help. Please help. Please help. I am on the verge of freaking giving up.